I just realized that I fucked the audio up for 3 videos that I recorded this weekend. Okay, it's fine, it's totally fine. It's fine. So before we get into the story, I just wanted to quickly address that one commenter had a very sweet question asking me to try to tell more successful Grindr stories because I focus so much on the bad ones. But my thinking is that what really exciting story is there to come from me saying that, you know, oh, I messaged someone, they were normal, we were into the same things, I met up at their place, we did stuff, it was great, and then we went on our merry way. Really not that, it's really not that interesting in comparison. Good stuff happens to me. I do want to iterate to you that. Okay, cool, so let's move on with the story. So I get messaged by this dude on Grindr. He's like relatable cute. You know, so he's not like, you know, upper tier like Vanity Fair level hot. You know, he's not like Godfrey Gao, Ryan Gosling level hot. He's like down to earth hot, you know? He's like the type of person that if you had him next to you, you would not be like too concerned that you don't look as hot as him. So he messages me first. I see his picture and I'm immediately like super interested in talking to him. So we get into it. He tells me that I'm attractive. I tell him that he's very attractive too and I would not mind dating him. And he actually says that he's not interested in hooking up, that he is interested in dating and getting into a relationship. But then he immediately asks me, where are you from? Taiwanese? And I know that every Asian person who heard this, where are you from, their butthole instantly clenches, like, we've been asked that so many times, like all the time we're assumed to be, you know, like the outsider. Like on Grindr, I've said before that people have told me that me saying that I'm from the USA is like a pretentious answer and like, you know, that's not what I meant. And I said, born in the USA, my mom is from Taiwan. And I said, how'd you guess? I'm impressed. I'm very wary of him, but also I'm like, wow, you guessed that I'm Taiwanese? Like, I didn't say anywhere in my profile that I'm Taiwanese. And then I said, is my race important to you? And he said, it is. I want an Asian guy as my boyfriend. Again, very scared of this comment because what people don't realize when they say this is that like, you're assuming like something about all Asian people. And so he said, I want an Asian guy as my boyfriend. And I said, why? And he said, most attractive in my opinion. And I said, I see. All of us are the most attractive? I'm asking all of these questions because it's like, I've had so many of these interactions, then like, I don't have to talk to you. Like, I have a life to live. I don't need to talk to you. He says, no, but I'm interested in you, okay? I said, okay. So in my head right now, I'm just thinking like, okay, I'm very wary of this person because he's asking me like questions about my Asianness right off the bat. Like, they don't even have to do with me as a person necessarily. About my personality, about what I do, about my interests. But I will talk to him because he's cute. And if he doesn't like meet up to my standards, I don't have to talk to him anymore. And so I said, okay, let me know when you want to meet up. And then he wants to exchange numbers, so we do. We start texting and then we talk a little bit the same night. And he seems like a pretty sweet person. He seems like a little bit socially awkward, but so am I. So I didn't want to judge him on that. And on the phone call, I learned that he's a construction worker, which is very hot. It's not like he wasn't hot to me before, all right? It's just that when he said that, it made him just like that much more hotter to me, you know? Just me, all right, cool. I'm a horrible person, it's fine. And then I was texting him a little bit after I gave him a phone call. And then I was asking him like a few other questions and then he kind of deferred those questions because he, saying that I'm with my family, sorry babe. And I said, okay, no problem, no need to call me babe, lol. We're not even dating yet. And he said, okay, sir, lol, oh boy. I just said that because like, I kind of feel like that's a term that you should use for people that you actually know, that you're dating. That's just me though. I know that there are other people that don't like being called that just because it feels dehumanizing or like you're infantilizing someone. But for me, it's just like, that feels like a term that you use for someone that you actually know. And we haven't met in person yet. We're still working on that part. And so the next morning I talked to him, when do you want to meet? And then he says, I'm pretty open schedule, but actually you think we're moving a little fast. So maybe we should just text and talk, but not meet up yet, question mark. And I'm like, moving a little bit too fast? Like, all I said was that you called me babe. I didn't say that we're moving too fast. We haven't even met up yet. How is this moving fast? We haven't even like crossed the start line yet. And then I said, no, I'm fine meeting up. I prefer that. I'm just weirded out by you calling me babe. And he said, sorry, I messed up. And I said, it's okay. I'm still willing to meet up. Did you have time today? And he said, I'm sorry. I'm probably moving too fast. Maybe we shouldn't meet. Sorry. And that was the last text that he sent me. God. Just like that, I lose my one shot of like potentially meeting and like dating a hot construction worker. That's not the only reason why I wanted to see him though. He was hot and also he was nice, minus the Asian questions. I still wanted to give him a shot and like it kind of felt like this kindness kind of backfired on me in a way. How is it that one small thing, like me just asking you like, hey, it felt like to me he just freaked out and stopped talking to me. But I thought I was attractive to you before. Like you're the one that messaged me and then you have the nerve to like completely ghost me. It just felt shitty that like this dude expresses interest in me and then he just ended so quickly just based off of his own discomfort and never like trying to even talk to me in person. Like we haven't even met in person and like you're freaking out. Yeah, it hurt. It made me feel unwanted, but also like it was fine because he asked like weird Asian questions to me. So I was prepared for this thing to end not well anyways. That's why I took screenshots. But see, like this is why I don't trust hot people. Like this is why children never trust hot people. Anywhere, never trust hot people because time and time again, they have proven themselves to be untrustworthy. They think that they can ghost you. They think that they can just stop talking to you. Like they just move around the world and treat people like differently, if that makes sense. And this is not just me that thinks that. There are so many of my friends and there are so many people that are in my comment section that I remember who agree with me that hot people are not to be trusted. Something will always go wrong with it because every time there's a hot person that tries to talk to me, they're the ones that initiate it. I always have this sinking feeling of why are you talking to me? Because usually people like you don't give me the time of day, especially in LA. And then something always goes wrong. Like something always goes wrong. So in conclusion, I think we've extrapolated a number of lessons from this story. Lesson here is aim low. Never trust hot people. Never call out and never question a man that you're interested in. Because it will obviously end badly and you will be alone because that's horrible. I'm just kidding. I know for a fact that there are plenty of people who have experiences like this with hot people, some form of bad experience with a hot person. So please leave me these stories if you have any, because I'm so interested in knowing. And also, you know, I find comfort in knowing that other people have experienced the same pain I do, which is the purpose of YouTube in general, right? It's not. Thank you so much for listening. I really love and appreciate you all the same. And watch Moonlight because it's transformative and a work of art. Please like and subscribe if you feel so inclined because it really helps me out. And I will see you next time. Bye.